This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.
The race part of it, it's interesting because we know that it exists. I mean, come on, that's just old. I don't think it had anything to do with Flo, quite frankly, but that's a whole different conversation that we'll get into. To me, where I'm focused completely on is the attempted payoff for losses. That to me is where I'm focused in on. And ladies and gentlemen, if you want a house cleaning, you're going to get your house cleaning. Okay? You're going to get your house cleaning. I can tell you that already. I mean, and listen, I saw both interviews on Get Up and also on CNN. And he apparently has proof that the offer was made. Do you know why he has proof? Because Chris Grier was present. That's what Flo says. So if this gets to court, is the owner Ross and Grier, are they going to be telling the truth or are they going to be lying under oath? Because they both have to lie and take it to the grave. That no, Flo doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. I never told him that. And Grier's going to go, yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. Or does Grier say, because he's under oath, and if it really happened, because we don't know if it really happened, but, you know, I have a hard time, believe it or not, I have a hard time not believing Flo on the 100K thing. Do you know why? Ross is that stupid. He's not a smart football owner. He might be a smart real estate mogul. He's proven over and over again he's not a smart football owner. So he's capable of doing stupid things like that. He went to go recruit Harbaugh with another coach in place. So he has a track record of doing stupid things. Orange carpets and crap like that. It's kind of been an MO with him. Celebrate Tim Tebow and the Gators when your tenant is the Canes? I mean, the man has had no awareness at times. We have to admit that. So that part of Flo's story, it's hard for me not to believe it, actually. Now, he has to have proof, and he has to prove it, and it can't be a he said thing. But here's where the kicker is. He says Chris Grier was present. If that's true, then Chris Grier is going to be put in a position where he either has to come clean or he has to be Greg Anderson. Anybody remember Greg Anderson? Anybody know who Greg Anderson is? That is Barry Bonds' best friend in the history of time. Barry Bonds' wife and kid, if he has any kids, none of them are more friendly and believe in him more and more loyal to him than Greg Anderson. Greg Anderson went to jail for the man and never spoke. And he's taken into the grave, the cream in the clear for Barry Bonds. So question is now, will Stephen Ross and Chris Grier build a bond like what we're talking about now with Greg Anderson and Barry Bonds? Okay? These are analogies you will never get anywhere else, by the way. I just want you to know that, okay? You're not going to get it on Kitty Radio 560, that's for sure. But anyway, so you look at what's going on here, and this is a really, really bad situation. Now, it could also be a really good situation because you rid yourself of Ross. And if there's truth to this, that he offered the 100K, it's disgusting. It's weak on his part. Ross needs to be removed right away. And more importantly, Bruce Beal should not be allowed to take over for the team because that's his partner. And so, as I said in the earlier segment, what if Bruce Beal gave him that idea? We don't know. You don't know. But if this is true and somehow can be proven, and if Flores says that and listen, this is why they won't want it to go to court, because then real dirt has to come out because you're under oath. So if there's a settlement, then it becomes even uglier for me, at least. Now I know it's true. And the NFL should know it's true. And the NFL should push Ross the hell out the door. So there is one good thing about this. Okay? That's the one good thing about it. Sean, send Cam a link there. I don't know what the hell's going on. So, that's, to me, that's the one good thing out of all of this, is that you have a possibility of eliminating Stephen Ross from the team. Because if this is true, I don't want to see Stephen Ross ever again associated with the team. It'll be Stephen Ross. If this is true, Stephen Ross is no better than Jeffrey Lurie in my eyes. I don't care how much money you spend. You're such a goofball. You're such an idiot. You're so insulting that I don't want you as my owner. And quite frankly, nobody should support the Dolphins if Stephen Ross is the owner, if this is true. Let me just say it like it should be. There should be a revolt. There should be the entire Dolphin nation around the world should show up at that stadium and demand that Stephen Ross get the hell out. Okay? That's what should happen if there's truth to this. Because it's about some of the most outside. You have to go to the racist, ways of Donald Sterling and Marge Schott. Obviously, those are the only two that are worse than Stephen Ross. I mean, listen, he already got away with the whole thing of recruiting Harbaugh when he already had a coach in place. That's already despicable as it is. This, come on, man. And so this will clean house, obviously. Chris Grier will not survive this either. All right. As much as I root for Chris Grier and I want him to have an opportunity, he gets caught up in this mess because what are you going to do? It's the owner. You got to take the orders. But that's what this mess is going. It may lead to is the change at the top. That's probably what it